C.J. Stroud and Alabama's Bryce Young, two quarterbacks that occupy the top 2 picks in many mock drafts right now. So the thinking is this duo will not be available at the 4th spot when the Colts are on the clock. Regardless, per Ian Rappaport, the Colts worked out both quarterbacks yesterday. All right, take that for what you will. Indianapolis, who we know has been in dire quarterback need for quite some time now. It feels like their current quarterback depth chart is Gardner Minshew, Nick Foles, and Sam Ehlinger. So they hold the 4th overall pick. This is why we have continuously talked about names beyond both C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young, because the Colts are in need. What should the Colts do about their current quarterback situation? You can go draft Peter, or you can go who's in the room. How do they proceed?
There's a lot of people wondering, like, why are the Colts allowed to work out both these guys and it's not an official 30-person? So Stroud and Young are both from the California area, Los Angeles, and because the workouts were there, the teams are allowed to go visit them in their local market. So they were able to be there. It's a loophole, and the Colts want to get a look at everybody. I think to get either one of those guys, they might have to trade up.
Totally.
I'm looking long and hard at Thursday because that is when the Indianapolis Colts contingent is going to be in Lexington, Kentucky, and they're going to get their paws on Will Levis. There was a report over the weekend that Levis is tumbling out of the 1st round for some teams, that Will Levis came off as arrogant. There was one scout on Twitter who wrote that the fact that he didn't do all the drills at the Combine and the fact that he didn't play in the actual Senior Bowl, like, that's a negative. I've heard that this guy could be the dude in this draft for 18 months. Suddenly, we're 30 days away from the draft, and everyone comes with their pitchforks and says, all right, we're going to tear this guy apart. Curious to see what the interview's like. We know he's got the physical skills. We know he can sling it. Truth of the matter is this. In 2 years at Kentucky, Will Levis had big numbers. His first year was with an offensive coordinator named Liam Cohen. Liam Cohen
That's your guy.
was so talented as the offensive coordinator at Kentucky that Sean McVay was like, I'm going to rehire you and bring you back to the Rams, as defending Super Bowl champion, as our offensive coordinator. So he leaves, and then Levis, obviously, without Wan'Dale Robinson, without having Liam Cohen, had a down year at Kentucky. And people are saying, well, look, it was a product of what Liam Cohen did. I think Will Levis, I look at him, I think he's your traditional big-bodied, big-arm quarterback. I didn't hear any negative stuff on him at the Combine. If he is really turning teams off at their meetings with him, and he really turned teams off at what looked to be a good pro day, that's the first I'm hearing of it. I want to see what the Colts do, because I think it might be Richardson or Levis for them. It might just be Levis for them at 4. Richardson might be gone by 3 if a team trades up. So I'm looking at Will Levis, and I want to know what he is, who he is, what he's all about, because if there is anything with his character, we got to know that before we draft him and make him the face of our franchise, because we know the Colts, it has been a rotating door of quarterbacks for that team.
If you're conservative, he's scary because he's different. He looks different. He talks different. I was trying to think of a quarterback that's come out that's been like an action figure like that. You don't see a lot of guys with 6-pack abs and giant biceps. It's like Brady Quinn is like the only one I can think of. Like it just doesn't exist much, and it's different, so it's scary. But the rotating door quarterbacks, look, what the Colts need to do is break the cycle. The Colts are the type of man or woman in your life who always dates the same person, just over and over. Just bring them up. Like, these are all the people that the Colts, they have a type. Ballard, let me see their faces. This is some of the guys after they've gone through. They like older guys coming out of a relationship or maybe a long-term marriage. That we think we can fix them and change them. These are the guys. You know these people. You've had these people on your fantasy teams. You know who the hell. And just year after year after year, we can fix them. They're like the senior tour of quarterbacks. Remember the Masters? They would do a thing where before it started, they would have Gary Player or Arnie and Jack come out and hit a ceremonial thing, and they would hit their drive before the real players start. I feel like as a veteran quarterback, you go to the Colts, you throw a couple passes to start the season, and then they realize you don't have it anymore. Here's the same full screen again. Yes, that's their starting quarterback records. Break the cycle. Draft a quarterback, draft the guy you like, move to 3 to get it, don't let anybody jump over you, do something nuclear, take a strike. Because this whole thing of recycling things, or if you really want to get nuclear, let's just make everybody's dreams come true and call Baltimore and be like, what's the deal? What's the deal? Like, we would like to have Lamar Jackson on our team. We think we've done it. The idea that I feel like Joe Flacco is going to be the Colts quarterback next year. Like, that's their type.
Yeah.
Just get anybody who's played years in the league is coming off another team.
They went and got Gardner Minshew, dude. They got their guy.
That's not their guy, Peter.
No, but like
Minshew mania.
That's the guy you're talking about, though. Like that's the guy who's been around.
That for them is letting their hair down, and he's like the wild one. Like that, he's their pool boy.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if Gardner Minshew's starting week 1 for the Colts.
No, I don't either.
You know.
It's interesting. You like to say, okay, well, this guy was a coordinator in the NFL, was a coach in the NFL, Liam Cohen. So clearly, there's a connection. I'm looking at their Shane Steichen, the offensive coordinator or the coach of the Colts. He has no overlap with Liam Cohen at all. So if you're talking about Will Levis, there's not like, well, he knows Levis because, and a lot of times that matters. I don't see it here. So Richardson, Levis, but you would say maybe trade up
to 3?
Yeah. Well, I don't want them to get jumped.
But if they get jumped, there's still more guys to be had. Why? It's not like Will Levis has to go to Colts. Well, if somebody jumps to 3 just so they can get under the table and take Will Levis from you, fine. I'll take Anthony Richardson or I'll take Hendon Hooker. Like, if you need a quarterback that badly and someone is going to, I just don't see the sell for Will Levis that badly for any team to jump up to 3, because the team that's sitting at 3 in the Cardinals, they don't need that. So if they hold, they go defense, and then you have your pick of the litter behind Stroud and Young, quarterback-wise. But if someone's going to jump you to get the 3 to take Will Levis, I just don't see that value in doing that.
If you love Levis, like if that's your guy, then you want to go.
I mean, I think to Peter's point, we haven't heard anyone be fawning over him in the last 18 months, the last 18 days to really warrant a move like that up to 3.
Kyle, you said you got to break the cycle, right? You went full Stain on us right now. It's been a while.
That's the name of the
for the Colts.
Multiple Stained references.
Look, the NFL is all about parity, right? But if you're the Colts, you've got to find a way to be different right now, and you got to find somebody that does that, and that's Anthony Richardson. Look, Shane Steichen, you hire him, all right? The parity in the league is palpable, and it's on every level. The Eagles, NFC representative for the Super Bowl. Shane Steichen's offensive coordinator. Who's their quarterback? Jalen Hurts. So give me Anthony Richardson. I think for the Colts, this makes perfect sense. And I think when you look at the offense that Shane Steichen is going to run, this guy fits the mold. And I think everything that he brings to the table now, alongside Jonathan Taylor, it's exciting. It's electric. If you're a Colts fan and this kid is your quarterback start this season, I think they're coming out in droves. They've always watched the pocket quarterbacks. The statue outside the building is a statue quarterback. That's what he looked like when he played too. I mean, he did not move. This kid is a different element. It's a different offense. I don't know if we have this XO football play right now.
What do you got?
I thought we were going to show real plays, real football right now.
An 80-yard run against LSU is not real for you?
If you guys want to watch some real football, this is what I want to see right here. This is football right now. This is Jalen Hurts in Shane Steichen's offense. This is the RPO. This is what Richardson is going to bring to the Colts if they pick him in this offense. There's the quick release.
Okay.
All right, getting out to your tight end. All right, but now here's where things get a little different. All right, this is Jalen Hurts. This is the quarterback zone read right here. All right, here's the impact. That's faking that handoff, Jonathan Taylor. All right, that's Miles Sanders right there. Picture Richardson doing this right now. This is a totally different element to the Colts offense that Richardson would bring. We haven't seen it in a long time. And I think that would be exciting for Colts fans. I think for Shane Steichen, it fits the mold. This is perfect fit for him right now. So I'm sure he's pounding on the table, and I'm sure Irsay would love to have that guy too.
All right, I want to pan that theory out with you. So you take Anthony Richardson at 4.
Yeah.
Are you going to promise me that you want to see Minshew, Foles, and Ellinger before you see Richardson? He is not going to do that at the NFL level week 1. You want Richardson to come to Indianapolis and start right away because that's what a number 4 overall pick does.
Got to learn. Justin Fields did it.
Got to learn how, when? On the fly?
Yeah, you got to see it.
You have Minshew who played in Shane Steichen's offense the last 2 years. So you could say, Minshew first 4, 5, 6 weeks.
If he's not ready, if he's not ready, then we start Minshew.
The Justin Fields comparison is apt,
but
I
I think for Richardson, the whole conversation with him has been, man, this guy's just a little bit raw. Like he needs time. The only way for him to not be raw is to get in the grill, get some reps, get going. He's got to see things. He's got to do things. These rookie quarterbacks, it's tough now. When you come into training camp, you have less reps. You have less practices to get all that. So it's a valid point, but you got to find out where he's at.
As a franchise, they happen to have the number 1 overall pick in a draft that had the greatest quarterback of his generation in Peyton Manning. 2 decades later, they would have the number 1 pick in the greatest quarterback draft of that generation, and it was Andrew Luck. They don't have it right now. Now they got to work for it. Bill Polian made the right pick, obviously, and then Ryan Grigson made the right pick in Andrew Luck at the time. this is going to have to be a little crafty here from Chris Ballard, and a lot of people are watching what they do. If they go quarterback, like, it can't be a swing and a miss.
I had a different way to take this conversation. I don't want to see the full screen because the point is the names that were on that full screen of, like, here are the Colts offensive weapons. It's not impressive who they're paying. Jonathan Taylor is coming into the last year on his rookie deal. They have a kind of a wide receiver, kind of a tight end. Like, it's not a room that's splashy. It's like the offensive meeting room doesn't light up. That Colts have other problems that they have to fix than their quarterback. And also, if you are going to draft Anthony Richardson, you have to help him. Like, there is no, you have to have veterans.
You think they would draft someone other than quarterback?
No, I think they desperately. I just am very fearful of really Anthony Richardson going to one of like 10 wrong situations where he is going to get traipsed out there and be made to look ill-prepared for the moment.
I think the argument there would be the Colts O-line is much better right now than the Bears O-line was when they drafted Justin.
I just also think you need a GM and a coach and an owner that's like, we're waiting. We are waiting. We are waiting. It is better for the quarterback, and you have to have guys that have guts in order to do that for a quarterback like
Training
Anthony
wheels.
Richardson.
Training wheels.
I guess that feels
Don't
like
throw him on the bike and let him crash.
right. All right, there we go, Kyle. We got through Colts talk.
Hell yeah.